So, I have this fantastic new friend in my life named Neil Gaiman. And he's, as I've been finding out, not as well known in Australia as he is in the States or in Europe, but some people seem to know him. He's a really incredible writer. And he and I were introduced by Jason Webley, who's this great musician who has played, who I met in Australia randomly, because we're both American. I met him at the Adelaide Fringe a long time ago. And Jason sort of emailed us together because Neil had found out about Jason, and I sent Neil a copy of the record saying, you might like this, and he loved it. And so I called upon him as a favor to write some stories for me, because I wanted to put a book out with the record. And the book was supposed to come out with the record, which would have meant that it came out 5 months ago, but it didn't. It's not finished. But it's almost finished. It's basically going to the printer this week, and it's going to be done, I think, and ready to be sent out in like May or June. And it's a book, it's a thick book of like 100, 110 or 20 photographs. They're all beautiful, artistic photographs of my corpse in different places in the world, including a lovely photograph taken in Australia at the Ballarat Wildlife Preserve, taken by my friend Tom Dickens, of me dead on the ground and some kangaroos looking at me really strangely. It's one of my favorite photographs of the book. So Neil selected a bunch of the photographs to write stories around, and then we did some of it backwards, and he wrote the stories and we took the photos. Anyway, the book is called Who Killed Amanda Palmer, and it's going to come out in a couple of months. This is all a tangent to the point of the song that I'm about to write, which is that Neil came to my house in August of this past summer, and to work on the book, and we basically put this song together. Neil wrote the text, and I wrote the chords, and sadly, we're both like really like pathetic, dorky internet addicts. Just so you know, today I posted 2 blogs today. Both because I posted them because I had wireless all day in the Sydney Opera House cafeteria, and the cast of Madame Butterfly and Midsummer Night's Dream were all like getting their dinner before they get on stage, and there was this one dude who was painted completely red, sitting with a bunch of old ladies, and he looked like Satan. And so I did that really sort of like, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm just walking by with my Mac, like trying to get a good wireless signal, and I took a picture of him. And then like that minute, threw it up on my blog, and people were like, WTF, what's with Satan and the old ladies in Australia? But then things got better. I usually only blog every like 3 or 4 days, but today I was just on a tear, and then I found this. I shouldn't even be saying this because I'll probably get in trouble. I found this empty rehearsal room right next to the cafeteria that's like as big as this room, where I guess the entire orchestra probably rehearses because it's huge, and there was this beautiful long grand piano in it. And I was like, oh, no one will notice if I just hang out in here all day because I don't have any fucking elsewhere to go. And so I sat there, it was like really great. I did some yoga, I practiced the piano for like 2 minutes, and did a bunch of work and learned a song on the ukulele for this thing that I'm doing tomorrow. And then I noticed there was this like vast costume rack. So I turned into like a complete 7-year-old, and I tried on all the costumes, took pictures of them with my Mac, and posted them. This actually literally is it's not just the fantasy of every 7-year-old that you will get to try on lots of costumes. It's the fantasy of like getting to try on a bunch of like stupid theatrical costumes and having everybody see you. And I was like, and I get paid to do this. This is so fucking awesome. And shameful. Anyway, that was a long story that I wasn't gonna tell, but And you can go on the internet and see the proof, hopefully, by the time you wake up in the morning. I can't believe I just told you all that. I just wasted a lot of time. Okay, this is the Neil song.